All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had some requests to play a little green-blue Luffy from Impel Down, OP16. Here's a quick preview of the deck list. We're going to go over it more at the end of the video as a full breakdown as well as the play lines. And then there will be a copy of this in the description below for anybody who wants to copy and paste it into the sim. If you guys want to jump to that, you can look at what the deck does. But other than that, that's all I got for you as far as what we're going to be playing today. If you guys can do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But most important to me is always to comment. If you guys could do me that courtesy, I love hearing about what you guys think of the list. Even if it's bad, I will do my best to adapt and do my best to what you guys actually want to see. We hit like 285 subscribers this week, which is super cool, and I appreciate you very much. Let's see if we can keep getting that number up. It's so cool to see you guys come along for the ride. There is a link for the Discord in the description below. If you guys want to click on that, you can come join us, ask questions, talk about the Discord. You can even submit videos if you guys want to have me do a little Q&A about what you guys are doing and how you're playing, or if you want to just show off. Let me know what you guys think. All right, I think that's all I got. So let's jump into some games. Catch you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our first attempt at the boy himself. I think we're going to go probably this guy. Draw a card. We'll go activate or restand our Dawn. Do another one. Unless we like this guy better. Get a little mix going. And we'll pass it over. Get that hand all sorted. We got the buggy into the prisoner, which is good. Deals and draws a Marineford. And finds a Sakazuki as well. We'll take that, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we got our kind of plan for next turn. I think we go... Boom. Then let's restand 2 Dawn there. And then probably, what, another one? Then we'll just go 7 at him, so we don't divide our Dawn real hard there. And we'll say we'll see you next turn. And my hand next turn will be crazy. I haven't played this deck a ton, but I played against it a lot, so we're going to figure out the play lines kind of as we go. I know that I want to develop a pretty good midboard here. My next play is probably this. But I really like aggressing him super hard. I think I give up one of these. Yeah, okay, so we got prisoners for days. So I go 5, and then I can go, what, 6, 6, 6 at him? That might not be bad. Do I even just do this and hold? Nah, we probably want to save this for one of their big guys. So this is probably my play, actually. So I go like this. We go... He's a 4 cost. Attack 6. Go to play. Pull this back. Play this guy out. Draw a card. Set some Dawn as active. And then we'll just go 5 at him. And then I'm going to go 6 at him. And then 7, I think. And we just kind of shred his life there. I expect this to die to one of these. I'm probably going to attack back with 1. Let's see what he does here. Our hand is kind of wild here. Okay, so he does do this. He does no block on this. 2 at that. He's got 2 real attacks left, so we can go at this. Give him one of my 2Ks, I guess. That way he has to do a little dividing up maneuver here to go pop, pop. Because this minuses by 6, this reduces a blocker, and this becomes a blocker. Nope, you got that one, buddy. And you got that one as well. Okay, so we're at 8K here. I want to go buggy into this. So can I go... I can't really, so... Go like this. I think we can go... Would we like to stop? But they're all pretty much the same thing. And then we can go restand some Dawn here. And then we can go this guy into one of these. And then we'll just poke him for 5. That's fine. We'll go like this and go here again. 6 at him. I think that's probably good enough there. And then next turn, we'll just try and pressure. Got a Dead Man's Game in there. The Boa's probably going to be pretty good. I don't know. Got 3 2Ks in hand, 3 life. Like, we shredded him so hard that last turn. No blocker. I'm going to go give him a 1K out of that. Force one of these other attacks at it. Yeah, you can have it. By the way, the reason I'm clicking through this is I want to make sure that this can't turn off my blocker, but I don't know if it really matters because I have 2 blockers, so we can do this one either way. No blocker. We will give you a nice 2K for that. Oh no, not one of my dudes. I'd hate for you to make it so that blocks. Let's see. 10? Sure. And then another 10. Okay, Dead Man's Game, I think, is just the win condition here. Drop that, go set some Dawn as active here. Let's see, so I can get him up to 7 just by doing this. Can I 7 at him? Couple of cards out of him. Wow, that's bad for him. And then we'll go 7 again. Deck 7 again. And then 7 again. And then an 8. GG. GG. There we go. Got it. Don't want him thinking we're unsportsmanlike. Man, this deck is crazy fast. Every time I see this deck, it's just crazy fast. Yeah, the Dead Man's Game really sealed it up for us last turn because then we could just really pressure him in. Yeah, there's the event. It was closer than I would have liked it to be because really that was like a 7. He couldn't get out of the 7, so he had, what, 1K there? So he needed, what, another 2 and then the event? So, like, he wasn't that far off of living because that was just going to be an 8K attack. But I thought getting the blocker down plus the Dawn he left up would be enough. To be fair, I think he should have left all of his Dawn up and just gone 8s at me. Granted, I would have got out of one of them and had a 2 life, but the difference between me at 2 life and me at 1 life is not big enough, I think, given his board size. So, I don't know. Especially if you use this for just the plus on the follow-up turn. Like, that'd be crazy strong. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? This is me learning the deck. I've played against it enough that I kind of just know what I'm doing. But like we could have got crazy with it if we had to. This would have been a really good draw here. Resting 6 of our Dawn. That was my first 10 Dawn turn. I think I killed him at too. My hand is 4 2Ks by the way, and 3 1Ks and 1 brick. The boa was really good there, but I didn't think I needed it because I think I just thought ultra aggression was there. All right, let me know what I did right. What did I do wrong? Am I playing this right? All right, I'll see you in the next one. Later. All right, we're going to try and do a boa next. Let's try a mulligan here. Yeah, I don't like that a lot. This deck feels really bad if you miss, like, your little dudes. Give me that. I really like that. Not what I was looking for. Yes, we will do this. The buggy, maybe? Yeah, probably the buggy. Yeah, something like that. Can I play this, please? I can play this, but it is one of my 2Ks. Is it worth doing? Nah, why not? Seven at life. Wow, they missed the trigger too. Cool. We're in a pretty good spot now. Go Croc. Ugh, they find a boa. Don't like that at all. Do I just take the 7? Oh, there you go. I've been looking for you, dude. Okay, okay. So what? 5, 5. 5, 5. I want to go 2 there is 7. 5. 2 is there. It's going to be 5, 6, 7. So I can go 5. I can go 3 5s and a 7. 2 7s. That's not what I meant to do. Well, crap. Oh, fine. Go like this. 5. 5. 6. 6. Wow, his triggers are terrible. To be fair, this is my 3rd turn, I guess, and I'm attacking like 7 times. Block 2k out. 2 cards. Sure. See you next turn, dude. Not my 0 cost. No. Or my 0k. That was a crazy aggressive turn. No blocker. I'm actually going to defend this because I want to attack you with it. 2, and then... I don't know. A 1? Yeah, we're going to give this up. Ah, Borso. Makes sense. Okay, so I could go this plus 5 is 7. So this plays for 5. I get to put 2 of them back up. So that's 3 left. So that's 3 for the card, 5 left. 1 here is a 5k swing. 1 here is a 6k swing. 1 here is a 5k swing. Okay, so 3 for the Luffy. 1 here is 6. 1 here is 5. 1 here is 5. So I can do 2 7s, a 6, and 2 5s. That's a lot. I like that. Attack on I6, put that down. 5. Five. That's a 7. That's a 6. Wow, and then a 7. Got him. Oops. By the way, buddy, you didn't have anything in your hand. How many Dawn was that? That was my 8 Dawn turn. Oh, crazy. Guys, we killed him. Oops. Oops, you died. Yeah, you needed that other blocker up desperately. You should not have attacked with that. Yeah, you really should have kept the other blocker up. I think that's the only way you lived. Whoops. Oops. All aggression, ladies and gentlemen. All aggression. I like this deck. It's really fun. I love this as a good tech option. I wasn't sure I was going to... I didn't think I'd like playing that. I don't know if I just play this like more aggressively. Like normally I'm used to playing RG. So when they play this, I'm used to them having to get like the Croc and these guys and the Buggies all on field. Me, I'm just like, we could probably just kill them with these 2Ks. That's a quick, easy way to win. I don't know. This is an interesting ability. It gets to be a 4K the whole time. It's got a Dawn on it. It doesn't say your turn or your opponent's turn. It just says Dawn times 1. So it's a 4K even on their turn. Harder to remove. I haven't had them play this much on me. What do you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? I obviously killed them there, but GG, buddy. Should have kept 2 Dawn. I don't know. Those were all bricks, actually. This isn't even a counter event. Yep. Yeah, well, it's a 6 and then a 7 at them. So they, assuming that, they've had 4 cards. I just ripped their hand apart so fast. And their triggers weren't good either. To be fair, let's be honest here. If their triggers had been a little better, maybe they would have lived, because then they could have had like a bigger board to try and press my board. I would have had to play longer, but that didn't happen. All right, catch you guys later. All right, we're playing another round of One Piece. We're getting the hang of green-blue. This will be like our 3rd or 4th game here. We're having a lot of fun with it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to see more of this? People ask me to play this guy, and I want to give them what they want. We're having a lot of fun here. Our opponent chose to go first. I think it's a terrible idea. You do not want to give this deck the even curve. I like this actually a lot, I think. So I think we're going to keep this hand. All right. We're going against Mihawk, by the way. They chose to mulligan. Okay, so I think I go this guy. And we'll set some Dawn as active, and we'll go this guy. And then we'll pass. I need some more little guys. That's kind of what I want out of this next turn. The 8K swing every time. I don't know what is with them in that swing, but they really like it. Man, I don't even have like a good 4 Dawn play. My best one is this. I think I might actually play this. I don't want to give this up yet. I want to do this next turn. Let's go 5 at him. Card. Seven. Seven. Cool. Got a nice little 1K out of him. I think I play this next turn. Maybe this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Ah, Perona. I haven't even found a prisoner. Okay. Oh, well, there's my prisoner. Do we play this? Or no, I like this better. I want to get guys on field. Eight's a bad number. That's usually an event plus a card. Or he just takes it. That's cool, too. That's cool, too. It's not like my board's getting really, really full. Another Perona. Very good. Perona's so good, and he's seen 3 of them. That's wild. Finds a Roano's Zoro. Good 2K for him. His hand's huge. Turn that down. Gets 3 up. He can go 7-7 at me. I got a 2 and a 1, so I might as well just see what my next card would bring me. It's another 2K. But now I have to decide. Block. Kind of forgot that I could block. I probably should have blocked the first one, see if I could bait him into it with the second one. I doubt it would have worked, but, you know, whatever. This is better. I like this for their big bodies. What do we want to take here? This is probably the best thing out of it. Just return those cards, and then I'm going to play over the top of this guy. I know it's kind of ballsy for me to attack with this, but I developed another blocker, and I've got 3 dudes, and if I'm expecting to lose 1 next turn, that's fine. Okay. Kept one of their dudes down. If he attacks a 2 at this, I probably give him a Galdino. Force one of these into it. Solve. You're going to waste a real attack at it. That's what you're going to do. Wow, he's not seeing any of his big guys. I guess I play this, keep the blocker from getting down, and then punch my way through him. Because, like, the best he can do is a couple of 6s. I mean, I might as well block and then 1K. Because the best he can do is like a... Well, he could do it like a 9, I guess. Block there, then we go... Galdino, I guess? He rests this, of course, gets 3 up, get a 4th one up. I don't really care, because that means he can remove 1 thing. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, now my board is kind of vicious, so we'll go like this. Set 2 of these as active. This is a 5, 6, 7, so I can go 6, 6, 6, 6. I could just do a ton of 6s. I want to get that last life out of him, basically. I was like, all right, if he's giving me 1Ks, I'm going to poke him with this. GG, little buddy. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong there, guys? That was a lot of fun. Poor Mihawk. He had the stun. He should never have given that first Perona. Those Peronas are the best thing you could have had against this. I thought about keep my guys up and just doing this as a follow-up event, but like he's got so many stun things, I didn't want to deal with it. The Dead Man's game was also really bad for him. I also just was hoping to get the last life out of him there, because this being unblockable, if I got the last life out, he just died to this. But then I guess he could play this, and you know, he would have to have played this on the following turn. So that wouldn't have killed him, but you know, what do you do there? Got him anyways, ladies and gents. That was another game of Blue-Green Luffy. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a cool leader. I'm trying to give you guys all kinds of different matchups, though. So let me know what you guys think. I'm having a lot of fun out here. Am I piloting it okay? Tell me. All right, catch you guys later. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of One Piece. This is a decent opener. I guess we keep this. We got to take second away from Teach, which is always good. I was going to be done with the 3 other games, but you guys just seem to love watching me beat up on poor Edward Teach, so I guess here we are. Well, that worked out about as well as it could have. Do I take a prisoner? Do I take one of these? Probably should take a prisoner so I could cheat it out with one of these. Yeah, it's probably the best thing I could do there. Got 3 dudes on board on turn 1. It's not bad. Unfortunately, I can't really 2K out of stuff. Finds his first 10 costs. We got a known brick on board. Not that it really matters. Well, he only attacks for 5. He's going to play like a Vasco shot or something. I don't care. I want dudes. This is pretty good, too. Finds a dock Q, plays a dock Q. Okay. I can get down with that. This is going to be not great here, because I can only go like 1 7K swing. I don't love this as his play. I got 3 names on board, so I go like 5-5 at him. Keeps me with some options. We'll get some value out of my guys. This next turn will be this into this, follow up with that. And then the last turn's probably going to be this. I need to keep a big enough board that I don't just die. And I'd really like to set up for the event in this matchup. Okay. Well, there's no point in attacking now. Does he go 0 at 0? He probably does. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can block. Nope. What are you going to do? Attack this? I can defend this. I can't defend that. I'm okay if this dies, though. It'll be a buggy into a prisoner next turn. My board will be pretty big at that point, which will be nice. He goes nothing at my board. He'd be a buggy for that. Ah, just a Borso, I see. So we can get buggy into a prisoner. That's 5 Dawn, though. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose this. You should really push me into this. KO some of that, yeah. Cool. I actually am okay with that. To a prisoner. So 2 of my Dawn is active. Attack 7. Okay, I will not attack with this because he took that. I don't need to just... It's not worth just a 2k. I actually like having 2 blockers here. It'd be very useful. He's thinking about a trigger, though. I'm actually in a pretty decent spot. I'd like to get just 1 more dude on board, and then I will actually be set up for this. He's on 7 Dawn this turn. That could be a Shiryu. I'd have to block in like 1k. Yeah, I got the counter power for that. If he attacks on my life this turn, I'd probably just take it. Unless he goes 5, in which case I just free block. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you just get free shots in. You can attack for 7, I can block and give you a 2k. But I would like to see what you do here, because I'm very curious. Because I think my next move might be to get the boa on board. I'm going to be at 8 next turn. Like, I haven't played very aggressively this game. Kind of just want to give him the 2k here. These are just such good value. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Shiryu. Ugh, Vasco shot. Annoying. Well, 2 boas is pretty dang good. Probably takes, becomes a 7, makes it harder, but I just start pushing this. The boa is going to be very good here. Yeah, it becomes a 7k. That's not real surprising. Attack 6 here. Vasco shot, rest of that, sure. Do I want to go 7 at it? Probably. These events only defend my leader, and I don't need to defend my leader anytime soon, so we'll just go right here, get me a nice 2k. Or he'll just let it die. That works too. Now what will you do, sir? I'm actually set up for the event now, which is really good. Not this event. This event. If I can keep my whole board, which is all different names currently. Yeah, you can have that. That was greedy. I should have blocked and 1K'd. It's just that I'm in such a good spot. Like, what do you play now? You're 8K? Yeah. Because I made this so it won't rest, and now I can go 6 for this. I'll have the ability to make it so that it only costs 4, 3 on board. And then I can get... what? I can make these pretty dang big. Okay, so this is going to be my play. Because I have the 5 cards on board. So I can put 4 places before I start messing with stuff. So 1, 2 here. Seven. Your triggers are going to be what needs to save you here. You give my leader minus 2k. Okay, well that makes this just as easy, really. This is going to kill you, I guarantee it now. They're like, there's just no way you don't die. No! He nullified my ability! He's already used the redirect, though, so I guess everything just goes here, and we kill him this way. Less exciting, but fine. How dare you get that trigger just to turn off my event? You bugger. I just wanted to do the event. Is that so much to ask? His hand was Brick City. Oh, single 1K. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? We added this one because you guys just love watching me spank Teach for some reason. You guys, I don't know why you hate him so much. Okay, I kind of get it. But, like, why do you hate him so much? He's not that bad, in my opinion. He's kind of a cool leader. And there's so many ways to deal with him, apparently. All right, I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed Monkey D. Luffy. I'll catch you in the deck profile. Later. All right, guys. That was a couple of games of green-blue Luffy from OP16. I will go over the deck list here real quick. We're going to do a kind of brief summary of every card, not reading every line of text, but that is okay. I am not 100% on this list. This was kind of my first week of testing, but man, it's pretty easy to get the game plan. It's just about really being an aggro guy. Let's go over the cards, and then we can go over the play lines. Monkey D. Luffy, really simple effect. Activate main once per turn. If the only characters on your field are Impel Down type characters, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards as active. So we just get an extra 2 to play with every turn. Very fun. We got 4 copies of Monkey D. Luffy. It's a 1/0/1. He looks at the top 3 for an Impel Down type and adds it to our hand, then bottom decks the others. And he gets plus 1,000 power for every character with a different name, including himself on the field, as long as you got 1 Dawn underneath there. He's the weakest of our attackers, but he still does okay. We have 4 copies of Jinbei. It's a 2/2/2K, and on Dawn ×1, it gets plus 2,000 power. That's your and your opponent's turn. Very useful. Just because 4K isn't terrible to defend with. Like, people swing 5s at these, and if you give them a 2K just so you can get another attack off with it, that's okay. We got 2 copies of Emporia Vonkov. It's a 4/4/1. It looks at the top 3, adds 1 to your hand, then places the rest at the bottom, then plays a character card with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. Pretty good. It's a 2 of just because it's very situational. I don't like it as much. It's really just there as another target for searches, but let me know what you guys think. I got 2 copies of Monkey D. Luffy. It's a 4/6 brick on play. You can rest Dawn, give him Rush. When attacking, he'll rest a blocker. He's super useful just for ending games where people think they're safe. He'll get you that extra attack, and he'll knock down blockers. And if you get the event to reset all your dudes and this is on field, they're in for a bad time. I like these 2 copies of Croc. It's a 6/6/1 blocker. On play, one of our opponent's rested characters will not become active in our opponent's next refresh phase. That doesn't have a limit of any kind on it, which is insane. A blocker that stuns literally anything as long as it's rested. Way strong. 3 copies of Boa Hancock, a 7/9 unblockable. On play, he can keep anything from resting other than Monkey D. Luffy, or she can, sorry. And then we've got 4 copies of Mishta 1, Das Bones. It's a 2/2/1, Dawn times 1, your turn. If you have 5 or more cards in hand, this guy gets plus 3,000 power. If you're getting pressured really hard by your opponent, like we do with RG, this is less good because a lot of times you actually don't have the requirements of 5 cards in your hand toward the end game when you're trying to go for a kill shot. This guy gets weaker and weaker. On the other hand, this is the best 2-cost guy in the whole deck, a 2/1 in Mr. 2 Boncray Bentham. On play, draw a card. Dawn times 1 when attacking this guy gets base power the same as our opponent's leader. So even if our opponent is like Jewelry Bonnie and they're a 9K lead, this guy will match it and punch. So really strong. We got 2 copies of Crocodile, a 4/6 blocker. You can return 1 of your characters with a cost of 2 or more to the hand, then play up to 1 Impel Down type character card with a cost of 2 or less from your hand. So usually what you do is you swing with one of your little dudes, play this out, bounce him back to hand, play him back out, draw a card. Really useful. We got 4 copies of Mr. 3 Galdino. It's a 4/5/1. You can trash this guy, draw 2 cards, then one of our opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less cannot attack till the end of their next end phase. Pretty decent, but he's got some kind of anti-synergy with Crocodile, so But just keeping those 9 cost or lowers off of us and then drawing 2 is pretty good. And then, of course, we've got Mr. Buggy with a 5/6/1. On play, he'll draw us a card, then we can play a prisoner, and when our opponents attack, we can make one of our prisoners a blocker for the turn. We're running 8 copies of the Prisoners of Impel Down. It's a 6/6/2K, and you can have as many as you want in the deck. And then, of course, we've got Dead Man's Game, a 1-cost event for +3 to our leader, and then you can rest 3 additional Dawn and rest 2 of our opponent's characters and or Dawn cards. And then we've got I Know You're Strong, so I'll go up from the start. It's a 1-cost event. You may rest 2 additional Dawn cards to keep 2 7-cost or lowers down for the turn. And then, of course, you got +3 counter for your leader. And then the Let's Go to Navy Headquarters, a 1-cost event. You may rest 6 of your Dawn cards. If you have 5 or more Impel Down characters with different names, set your leader and all of your characters as active. Counter, your leader gains +3,000 power during this battle. Very useful. It's pretty tough to actually meet that condition. But let's go over it. I found that Monkey D. Luffy wants to go second. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've kind of felt like. I really like the ability to play 2 costs on my first turn. So playing this, drawing a card, and then using leader ability to restand 2 Dawn and play like a Das Bones or a Monkey D. Luffy or even a Jinbei if necessary. Just any combination getting 2 or 3 characters out on your first turn is crazy strong. On your second turn, I usually just play some more 2 costs. The other option is to play like a Crocodile if you really don't have anything, but then you're going to have to bounce one of your guys to hand and play another guy out. Probably without swinging because you're going to only have those 4 Dawn, and then you can put 2 Dawn on your leader and attack for 7 while establishing like your 4th guy on field, which is pretty darn good. We like that effect a lot. It also really helps you to bounce stuff back. If you got 2 of these out in the early game, you really don't want 2 of these on field. It's really helpful to bounce this out so you can get more of these guys on field if you found them in the previous turns. On 6 Dawn, that's when I usually start swinging with all my little bodies. I will play any of the 2-cost bodies, And I will say, I'm giving you all this advice, but this deck is so flexible. There's not like a preferred curve like every other deck. Like, it's whatever you find in your hand. On 6 Dawn, like I can play a Buggy, dropping an Impel Prisoner down, restand 2 Dawn, have 3 left, put 1 here, put 1 here, and put 1 here, and attack for 5, 5, 6, and then 5 again with Leader, and just go crazy and have a couple of blockers up as well. On your first 8 Dawn turn, I was actually killing some people on my first 8 Dawn turn, which is insane, because that means they are on their first 7 Dawn turn, which is very sad for them. That's how aggressive this leader can be. On 7 Dawn, I kind of like the bow if they've just developed like one big body, but the other really good options are to play things like the Crocodile, to return something, play another one down, or another Buggy into Impel, or just playing a Mr. Galdino, freezing their dude, drawing some cards, playing another 2-cost, and then just attacking a bunch. I'm not going to even pretend to tell you what the numbers are, because it really depends on who's still alive, what do you have left, and what kind of blockers they have. So I'm not going to even pretend to like tell you what the optimal numbers are on that turn. Your first 10 Dawn turn, you can really kind of set up for lethal. I really like the Boa on my first 10 Dawn turn to freeze out one of their big dudes, develop an unblockable, restand 2, so I got 5 Dawn left to play with, and just develop them all over the board and attack aggressively. I didn't see any game, I think, where I lasted more than my second 10 Dawn turn. Every time after that, my opponent was dead. On my second 10 Dawn turn, we just went for lethal every single time. Let me know what you guys think, though. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong on this one? This is a pretty good deck list I found. I'm pretty happy with it. I almost want to get rid of Emporio Ivankov entirely. It's not my favorite card in this list, to be honest with you guys. I don't know what I would go up in its place. Like, I've seen people playing Brooks, but then you can't use leader ability if you got Brook on board. But you could... I might get rid of this and, like, go up a Crocodile and up a Crocodile. I don't know. Call me crazy. This is only okay. I didn't like it a ton, but it's good enough that it stays in as a 2 for now. On your Odd Dawn curve, I just started playing basically the same lines. But, like, I played this on 1 if I had it. If I didn't have it, I just had to pass. And then on 3 Dawn, it was play one of these guys, restand 2 Dawn, play a DOS Bones, attack for 6. And then, you know, on 5, it was play another one, play probably 2 more, or even on 5, playing just straight up a Buggy into a Prisoner, restanding 2 Dawn, and attacking for 7 with Leader while keeping all of your guys standing is good enough, because then your board doesn't get cleared. And it makes it so your 7 Dawn turn is really lethal, because now you've got like 2 little dudes, a Buggy, and a Prisoner. And on 7 Dawn, you could say, okay, let's attack with a bunch of dudes, play the Crocodile, bounce one of the ones we attacked with, replay it on the board, so it stays standing, and then you could attack for like 7, 3 or 4 times. That's pretty good as well. And then on 9 Dawn turn, I'm going to play probably my first Boa, restand 2, so she plays for 5. That gives me 4 Dawn, 2 guys on the one we restood with the attacker, 1 on like a Buggy, probably attack for 7, 1 on Leader, attack for 6 or 7. And then, you know, I wasn't leaving a lot of Dawn up for defense unless it was like I was worried about dying, because these only protect Leader, and everybody wants to clear board. So I actually only played the Luffy, I think, once, and it was pretty decent. But I don't know if I ever even got this combination off, because board clear is so important to everybody else. But maybe it's just because I'm playing kind of odd. I've seen a lot of people I play against, but I play RG. I've seen a lot of people just leaving guys up, but that might be because attacking is pointless. I'm used to having to put the board down myself. A lot of people are just trying to clear my board the whole time and not attacking my Leader. So I don't know, maybe that's just me. All right, I think that's all I got, though. What do you guys think? You guys want to see me play some more Green Blue Luffy? I had a lot of fun with it. I'd be happy to do some more, but you guys tell me. All right. Keep killing it. Have a great week. I hope you enjoy your holiday. 4th of July is coming up here in America. We're going to go set some explosions off in the sky. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you do me a favor and subscribe, I appreciate that greatly. If you got any questions, let me know. Hit up the Discord if you guys get bored. I'd love to hear from you. Or just post the deck list you guys are running. I'd love to see those too. All right, catch you later.